Success story. Visit to 2 Dutch data centers. Barbed wire, CCTV, high fences, and all sorts of security equipment not obvious at first sight. A data center in Hengelo in the Netherlands. Just looking at the building is enough to see that nobody gets in here. Visitors are only seen on very rare occasions and are subject to strict security controls. What is being guarded here are black boxes. Even though these boxes may look insignificant to the casual viewer, they contain more than meets the eye. Thousands of companies operate their websites, use cloud services, store their corporate data, or even host it in full at this data center. The entirety of all these companies' knowledge is housed here, and the number of customers is increasing daily.
The data center market is growing, mostly because a lot of people are putting their data and also the racks outside of their building, and people need a lot of data. It's growing more and more data in itself.
Previder is a data center hosting and service company offering numerous data center services like cloud hosting, connectivity, and ISP services. In Hengelo, in the Netherlands, Previder operates 2 separate data centers covering an area of over 13,000 square meters. Security is absolutely vital to the company. Not just security to prevent unwanted intruders entering, but also the security of knowing that all the technology is working reliably. When considering the issue of power management at the planning stage of the data center, the choice therefore fell to Eaton.
We had some reasons to choose for Eaton. First of all, they had a kind of a total concept, so they could deliver everything, which we needed for the first data center. And they're very close to where we live ourselves, so it was a local partner for us. And we already had a good relationship with account management for a longer period.
Marco Alink has been on board from the very birth of the data center. And he is delighted to have had a reliable and easy-to-reach partner from the word go.
Eaton brings the full range of products we need. We got transformers from Eaton, we got UPS system from Eaton, we got one man we are talking to, so big, all in one hand. There's power bars, the distribution units, everything was distributed by Eaton.
For this data center it was important that we took the total project management. So extra services, project management, selectivity from high voltage until low voltage. So that was important in this project.
From the busbar systems via diverse medium and low voltage switchgear to the uninterruptible power supply systems, UPS, Eaton ensures that there's always enough power at this data center.
We have here a 10 kV, 10,000 volts system. The 10,000 volts goes to an Xeria installation from Eaton. Then we go to transformers, 2500 kVA, so very big installations. And we are standing here in the head installation, 4000 amps. We go with the busbar trunking from this room to the data center rooms.
For Previder, just like many other companies, environmental friendliness is a key issue, as is energy efficiency.
Yes, it is, because we consume a lot of power. For example, in the Previder Data Center 2, it's 16,000 households of which we use the electricity. So being green and using as less energy as needed is essential.
The topic of redundancy is just as essential. To ensure security, reliability, and resilience, all systems are duplicated. These may be the highly energy-efficient Eaton M2L substations, which transform medium voltage into low voltage, or the Capital 40 low-voltage switchgear. And of course, the UPS systems, which for security reasons can even run using different firmware. Even the emergency power generators are duplicated.
Yeah, reliability is a very key thing for our business, mostly because people want reliability nearing the 100%. And the main reason for that is that people are depending more and more on the data or on the IT infrastructure.
As global demand for data centers grow, this data center in Hengelo is growing as well. Not all the rooms have been fully equipped yet. There's still space for computers and even more Eaton technology.
I would describe the relationship between Eaton and Previder as being very solid and on the other hand still being flexible. Our experience with the data center and Eaton as a partner is that we never had downtime in the first 3 years. So Eaton has always been a very reliable partner, which is key to our business.
Eaton. We provide reliable power for today's data-driven world. This means growth opportunities for Eaton.